Hello and welcome to the Oakland A's UK podcast, Season 2, Episode 4, being recorded on Friday, February 19th. Pitchers and catchers have reported back to A's camp, and that's not the only reason to be excited. Because after several long off-season months of desolation mixed with a bit of desperation, the A's front office have pulled a few rabbits out of their magic hat. And they're rabbits who are pretty good at playing baseball. I'm Matt, and I'm here with my A's UK friends, Hannah and Dom, to talk about all of the roster updates and the latest news from A's spring training camp. It's the third time return of the Jedi, so he's not guaranteed to make the roster, but it would seem a little bit like the fact that they've traded Noisy is yet another pointer that they are relatively confident that Lowry will be fit and healthy. He was excellent for us in 2017 and 18. Used that to sign a 2-year, $20 million contract with the Mets, and it was a disaster, basically. He made only 9 appearances in 2019, none last year, so he's had a lot of injury problems over the past 2 years, but we know him well. He's fitted in really well here, and as we've mentioned before in a previous podcast, having lost guys like Semi and KD, we really need a few experienced guys, and Jed really... That's exactly what he could bring if he's fit and healthy. If he's not, well, I think it's about $500,000 or something like that. So it's well worth a go, I would say.
Exactly. He's an experienced head for the clubhouse. It's a low risk gamble that he's going to get his fitness back. He knows Oakland. He knows his way around the clubhouse. He'll still know a few of the players. Not completely rotated.
That's always the thing with the A's, isn't it? You go away for 3 years and everyone's gone.
He'll know Brett Anderson when we re-sign him anyway. So.
He's re-signed with the Brewers, I'm afraid. I know.
So no, I think the return of the Jed is a great signing.
To the tune of Return of the Mac.
I was going for Return of the Jedi, but maybe Return of the Mac. I don't know. Yeah, we should look into this.
Because me and Matt don't have a clue about Star Wars references, because I think we're the only people in the world that haven't seen the film. I vote Return of the Mac.
We're losing listeners.
I was going to go for, the Paul McCartney song Jet. You could do Jed.
Jed.
Yeah. That might work. Okay.
Jed.
We'll try that one. I'll have a go at that this weekend for you.
And by the way, this is one of the players who I've got a jersey with his name on. So re-signing him is bloody fantastic.
Get it out of the closet.
I certainly will. It's my Athleticos top.
Oh, yes. Perfect.
That Hannah was with me when I purchased and did nothing to stop me. It was that Thursday afternoon game where beers were cheaper when the A's were in front, and they went 1-0 up in the first inning and won something ridiculous like 21-0.
Oh dear.
We staggered back to our hotel, and that taco bar completely red as lobsters and just absolutely hammered with a Jed Lowry jersey that I'd bought.
Oh, I'd forgotten about that.
So yeah, I'm excited to wear it again.
It brings back happy memories.
Exactly. Good. As does Jed. So very happy with that signing.
But attention turns back to the bullpen because we have a talented but inexperienced group, and we needed a bit more help on top of Kolarek. Is that what we're going for?
Said it wrong, guys.
Kolarek.
Is that going to work? Is that going to work?
Not when we've had a few beers.
No. I think we'll really struggle with that
We'll
one.
have to go quite slowly, won't we?
Kolarek.
It was quite nice to sway to, though, to be fair.
Everyone's going to know that I've had a beer when we were recording this. Come on.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Anyway, and talking about pitching staff and being happy with that, I think we mentioned it last time, Mike Fiers being back on a 1-year, $3.5 million contract, but that's now been confirmed. What was the song I came up with him? Oh, yes, I've got a good one for that. I won't spoil it for now, but it's a good one. It's one that's used in football quite a bit.
Who's it for? Sorry?
Mike Fiers.
Oh, yeah.
Not that one.
Mike Fiers.
No. It's a
Oh,
who
Mike
was it?
Fire's on fire.
Mike Fires. We love Mike Fires. He's got Astros terrified. We
love
Na, na, na,
fires.
na, na, na,
Na,
na.
na, 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 na.
Oh yes, I'll be recording that this weekend. I'm going to have a busy weekend this weekend. I'm telling you.
That's a proper stadium song.
Yeah, oh yes, we'll be jumping up and down for that one. Oh no, we'll probably
At 3 a.m. on
3 a.m.
Good Friday.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, as Fires comes in and wins the game for us somehow. Maybe he'll come in as a pinch hitter or something just to really shove it up the Astros. Imagine that. Imagine if we were like cruising to victory. I mean, they'd just throw at him, actually. I haven't thought this through. They'd just throw at his head, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way that they'd ever let him face Fires.
Oh, that would be funny, though. Imagine him trolling the Astros by getting a single or something.
Bump single, no less.
He'd come up to the plate and all the A's in the bullpen would be banging trash cans, wouldn't they?
How is he getting an at bat?
Well, because they'll just bring him in as a pinch hitter when we're winning 20-0 or something.
Just to take the mick of them.
It's not a good idea.
No, okay. I like thinking outside the box, but okay.
The front office gets the budget that they get given by him. Yeah. It's his fault that it's not higher. It's his fault that it's not easier to compete. But my word, the front office are doing a good job of getting us into a position to compete.
Yeah,
this is exciting. The lineup, I mean, supporting Mark Carner as MVP will be Ramon, Chappie, Ollie, big boy home runs, Sean Murphy, assuming he gets fit. He's just been injured, hasn't he?
Yeah, we'll come to that in a minute, yeah.
Mitch Morland, Piscotti, Andrus, Elvis, and one of Jed.
Yes.
Jed! Da-da-da-da. Or Tony Kemp, better than nothing. Or Chad Pinder.
Yeah.
Yay!
This is a lineup. I can get behind this. This is exciting.
Yeah.
And it's what we've often found with the A's, even when we've been competitive, it's like, well, the lineup's been good and the bullpen's good, but the starting pitching's not so good, or another way around. Whereas it's a very solid batting lineup with very good defensively. It's a decent rotation. If guys like Jesus Luzardo, Sean Manaea returns to form, it could be better than good, but it's at least a good rotation, potentially a fantastic bullpen. This is a team built all round, can beat you all different ways, basically.
Yeah, exactly. It's championship material.
It is. Well, we've got to defend that AL West crown, haven't we? So, and that was the thing that was so annoying to me, that when it looked like we weren't going to, I know it was a shortened season last year, but we finally got past the Astros and won the AL West, and it was like, are we just going to concede that title without really putting up a fight? But now we are putting up a fight, and
no, we're gonna retain the Bay Bridge Trophy,
definitely.
As
Stick
the
that
first
on the trophy
part.
cabinet. We don't even bother taking it out of the trophy cabinet. There's no point.
Exactly,
We just take a photo of it on our mobile phone so the Giants can see it. See, it's what you could have won, and just keep it there, because there's no point. They're not going to get it, are they? So
we're going to retain it, and then we're going to go on to actually win the double.
Oh yes. I mean, we hoped for it last year, but it would be better this year. We didn't want to win it last year. It was just a piddly little 60-game season. It didn't really count.
Exactly. There'll be no asterisks this year, will there?
No.
Like the previous 3.
Yeah.